This guy was literally engineered to kill people, but now his greatest enemy isn't a target, it's getting a wife. Yep. Out of all the impossible missions in his life, romance is the one that breaks him. And somehow, because the universe clearly enjoys chaos, he runs into a girl right in the middle of a job. Not just any girl. She is the target. Awkward. But here's the twist. May isn't some innocent victim. She's a professional scammer, the kind who can charm money out of literally anyone. Men, women, probably even a rock if it had a wallet. She does it all to take care of her little brother, which almost makes you forget she's been running emotional heists for a living. Meanwhile, Guiro has a much bigger problem breathing down his neck. His family expects him to carry on the legacy, get married, have kids, become the perfect heir. The only issue? He wants absolutely none of that, especially after watching his own sister give up the woman she loved just to satisfy the family's expectations. So, yeah, not exactly a fan of romance, but in the middle of all this madness, he somehow manages to impress May. Not with charm, not with looks, not with money, but with pure, painfully honest sincerity. The guy basically says, "I just want a happy relationship," like it's the rarest thing on earth. And then he drops the wildest proposal imaginable. He'll spare her life and help take care of her brother. In exchange for marriage, no dating, no flirting. Straight to, "Let's get married." And she says yes, because of course she does. With the plan completely derailed, Guiro now has to eliminate the people who hired him in the first place. You know, just casual assassin cleanup after proposing marriage to your target. After settling things with his sister, he's ready to leave with May. But then reality hits him like a truck. When it's time to put her in the car, he freezes. Completely. The reason? He has never touched a woman before. Not once. This man can take down enemies without blinking. But holding hands? System error. And that's when the story drops an absolute bomb. May revealed he's actually a guy. Yeah. Plot twist activated. Instead of marrying Guiro, May decides to help him find his perfect match. And when I say help, I mean going all in. He literally signs Guiro up for a matchmaking party designed for people desperate to find love. Now here's the funny part. May, using that same irresistible charm, ends up attracting basically every man in the room, unintentionally turning the place into a fan club, while trying to clear a path for Guiro to talk to women. Too bad Guiro is absolutely terrible at it, like, impressively bad. Every conversation he starts turns into a disaster. He says the weirdest things, reacts like a malfunctioning robot, and somehow manages to make every situation 10 times more awkward than it needs to be. At one point, they meet at a naval museum for what's supposed to be a training date. May grabs his hand right away, and Guiro nearly short-circuits on the spot. The man is shaking like he's defusing a bomb. The goal is simple: teach him how to act on a real date. The result? Total chaos. Every time May tries to start a conversation, Guiro locks up, and when he does manage to respond, he somehow picks the worst possible thing to say. Zero help. Negative charisma. The panic gets so bad that he actually tries to look up dating advice mid-date. Yes. During the date. Even so, May doesn't give up. He tells Guiro to just relax and be himself, which, unfortunately, is even harder for him than surviving assassin training. But then, something unexpected happens. Guiro spots a ridiculously expensive candy package, like, this could pay rent for a year. Expensive. And suddenly lights up. He starts talking about it with so much excitement and passion that for the first time ever, he actually leads the conversation. And it works. May notices immediately and starts mentally giving him points, because for once, Guiro isn't trying to be someone else. He's just being himself. And somehow, that makes the moment feel real. To May, that's what actually matters. Not the location, not the plan, not the perfect date, but the experience you create. Guiro, however, still has no idea what he can offer someone as a literal assassin. And that's when May remembers something. The feeling he had when Guiro saved him. That moment of safety, of being protected. And suddenly, it clicks. If Guiro wants to win someone's heart, maybe the answer isn't flowers or smooth talk. Maybe it's saving them. Maybe it's